This week on No Limits Fishing.
Open up your fish boxes and open up your bait well. And if you're going to get the TWT, have yourself $100 out. You just pull the board and Derek can get you. Just keep it right on board. Right up there. We'll get this thing going, all right? So, we're back. Yep. VIP time. This is the JollyMon VIP. We are here for another year. It's our second year of hosting the tournament. And we've got the boats lined up here for the checkout this morning.
Explain to everybody back home that may have missed it last year, what is the JollyMon VIP? Why is it a VIP? What's different? Give me the story.
Yep, so this tournament is quite different than your average king mackerel tournament. First off, we have an invitational field, so you have to earn the right to be able to fish in the tournament, and you earn that right by finishing in the top 25 in the last year's JollyMon or the top 25 in last year's Fall Brawl tournament.
So if you're here, you've done something.
That's right. These guys have all caught fish. And then what I've tried to do with the format here is one of the big headaches in fishing is your preparation and then worrying about where to go. Am I going to the right spot? And this format has taken those problems away.
That's right. I was talking to some of the fishermen yesterday getting ready, and he was saying, man, this is the best tournament ever. It's taking all the stress out of it. I don't have to make any decisions. I just go fishing.
That's right, yep. So whenever everybody comes and checks out, they're not allowed to have any live bait. So they don't have to worry about having spent days trying to catch bait and prepare. They can go to the tackle store and buy a box of frozen cigar minnows and be ready. And we give them a coordinate on where they have to go. And the rules state they have to stay within 1 mile of that coordinate. So everybody is right together. And we run around on our boat and do filming, of course, but we're also like referees. We be sure everybody stays in the right coordinates and in the zone.
It's a new concept for sure, but you know, another thing that's pretty cool about this is that it really does put the focus back on the actual skill of fishing.
Right.
You know, from catching the bait. All right, so you can't have your live bait a day ahead of time where there was no other boats around, you know, pressuring the bait. You have to be able to catch your bait in a crowd. That's a skill.
Right.
You know, being able to catch your king mackerel in a crowd because everybody's in the same spot. You have to do something different, or you have to do something to make that fish bite. You know? So it's taking a lot of the, I guess, the fish whispering and the luck out of it as far as, you know, knowing where to go and you know, actually getting the luck of the bite, but it's putting it back on your ability to catch a fish.
That's right, yep. Just go fish. That's pretty much the slogan here. So we've got a lot of boats lining up. We've got actually 60 boats to check out this morning. We give a few extra entries for special awards and so forth, but we're going to get all these guys checked out. We have a shotgun start at the sea buoy at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And then we head offshore, and bait is the first big mission. So we'll see how that goes and see how the fishing goes for these guys.
This is exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what happens.
are. We are out here at the checkout for the VIP. Got everybody lined up here behind me. It is 6:48 a.m. We'll be blasting the gun off, the shotgun start at 7 a.m. And I got 60 boats right here behind us ready to go fish.
Yeah, man, let's talk conditions real quick here. We popped out of the inlet this morning. It's actually a little bit nicer than maybe I thought it was going to be. We got a little bit of a residual southwest swell, probably blowing, 10 knots, I guess?
Yeah, it's nice.
So I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of limitations as far as, being able to get to the spot.
One thing, though, that a lot of guys might not take into consideration, we've got this cloud cover this morning. There was some clouds to the east. Bait's going to be a little bit harder to find this morning with it being cloudy like this. So you're going to see guys struggle a little bit more this morning, I think, to find bait.
Yeah, so which way are they going to go? Are they going to go east or west to get bait?
Yeah,
what do you think?
Our fishing hole is a little to the west, so generally I think most folks are going to head that way. But
it could be worth the gamble to go east, because that's usually, there's a lot more bait down that way typically, so it'll be interesting to see what these guys do.
Yep, but anyway, we'll get blasted off here and it's a go. Just a minute.
I mean, they got thrown a curveball this morning, just like you said before we took off. It's cloudy, the bait is not going to be easy to see, it's probably not going to be up. We've run 12 miles or so past a little river. Everybody's scrambling trying to catch bait.
Yeah, well, part of the fun of the shotgun start is egos get, and it's a boat race, and then it's a fishing tournament, and so everybody gets set on racing each other and running just as fast as they can, and you got the cloud cover, bait's harder to see. So you can't be running down the beach at 40 and 50 mile an hour and thinking you're going to see the bait. So as we know for a fact, right there where we checked out, several boats literally never even throttled up. They just caught bait right there, while the rest of the field right behind us is scrambling.
It's the first tournament of the year. You've been thinking about it a long time. It's really, really difficult not to want to press those throttles to the dash, and I'd say about 90% of the fleet did just that, and as a result, we ended up running a long way to catch bait when it was right there underneath their feet.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something else about the bait here, just in my opinion, that it's a fact that we have been seeing a lot of king mackerel lately, but they really just haven't been big. It's for whatever reason, it seems like the season's running a little bit behind, so the fish are smaller, and in my experience, the smaller fish typically like to eat the dead bait. Now, and big fish too, but if there are no big fish, the guy who's fishing dead bait may likely catch more fish than the guy fishing live bait, and could call through and end up catching the biggest fish just for the fact that there are no real big fish.
That's the misconception here. It's, again, like you said on the radio, this tournament, it's not always about catching big fish. It's about catching the biggest fish.
Right.
If that makes any sense, all you got to do is beat the other boats. You don't have to catch a 50-pounder to win this tournament. You just have to make sure yours is a little bit bigger than everybody else.
That's right. And with this tournament, the one other note is this is an aggregate format, so it's 2 fish combined weight wins. So, a guy that catches 2, I hate to say it, but we just haven't seen any fish over 20 pounds yet this spring. A guy that catches a couple of 12-pounders, 15-pounders, he literally could win this tournament, and heck, there's already boats out there fishing. Heck, somebody could already have them in the boat. But
that's right. Well, they are catching some bait now. Good God, look at this. They're piled up in here. Holy smokes. That's rubbing is racing, I guess. So.
Yeah, everybody's eager, but we're gonna get out of the fishing hole here now and see if we can get some action, see what's going on. I think we'll see some bites today.
Oh my God, look at this.
No Limits Fishing is brought to you by
Easy preset modes. See near to 20 feet. See far to 72 nautical miles. Go with confidence. Take control. Redefine your view on the water. It's revolutionary. It's here. It's Simrad Halo Radar.
At Seatow, you don't just get help, you get a fleet of help. More boats and more experienced captains mean Seatow members receive help faster.
Membership is inexpensive at only 49 cents per day.
And that's for complete coverage, from fuel drops to jump starts to a timely tow home. It's 24/7 peace of mind on the water.
Become a Seatow member today for just $179 a year.
And know the country's premier on-water assistance fleet is standing by. Seatow.
Since 1998, Yellowfin has been dedicated to an uncompromising mission.
Nice, nice!
To provide fishing families with boats designed to be the ultimate in performance, efficiency, quality, and style, with the driest, most stable ride on the water, legendary attention to detail, and unsurpassed fishability.
Whoa!
The ultimate goal at Yellowfin is to provide families with the freedom to create a lifetime of great memories, one day at a time.
Get back to nature at the area's unique one-of-a-kind outdoor adventure center, the Shalote River Swamp Park, featuring 10 exciting zip lines, a 53-obstacle aerial adventure park, and a serene eco-boat tour through the swamp. Fun for all ages. Get out and play at the Shalote River Swamp Park, located at 5550 Watts Road, Ocean Isle Beach. Visit us online at www.zipandplay.com.
Now, back to more No Limits Fishing.
All right, we're at our stop number 1 of the day. Brand has made the decision that we are going to be at the 90-90 today. We're about 9 miles offshore. We came out here, boat's already hooked up. Looks like they're about to stick a fish. Likely going to be a lot of small fish today, but any fish is a good fish to get things started with. Let's see what we got here. That might be legal. That is definitely a small fish, but it could be legal. Yeah. So the size limit in the tournament is 28 inches?
Yeah, 28 inches. And like I said, I mean, fishing's fishing, and you can't always catch the big ones. We all want to catch 20s and 30s and 40s, but it's all relative here today. So whoever can catch the biggest, smallest fish, and you never know, man, we could be surprised for sure.
Yeah.
That's what fishing.
The conditions look great. Water's pretty clear. You know, there may be some decent fish caught today. We'll know for sure with this amount of boats in one little spot. Yeah. So we got 60 boats out here battling it out, and we'll know shortly what's gonna happen. Reality TV.
How about it, Robbie? You got a double header on back there? I see a mint rod in the back. Not wanting to talk much. They're focused. The captain won't talk to me. This is Robbie Roberts on the King Hunter. These guys have got a lot of experience. They've caught some nice fish. But boy, he's focused. All right, about to put the gaff in him. Oh, that was a good gaff shot. Smaller the target, but hey, I know we're gonna say this a million times, it's all relative. Everybody, it's a fish! It's a fish! Everybody's gonna be poo-pooing and be all down because they're not catching big fish, but it's just the way it is sometimes. They aren't always glamorous, so that might be the fish that wins those guys $5 grand or better. How do they say it on Wicked Tuna? This fish could be worth $5,000.
This fish could send my family through the winter.
Yeah, this fish could feed our family the whole winter long and send my kid to college. $5,000, I think, for sure. All right, so as we sort of predicted, what we've seen over the last week or two, small fish are the name of the game. And in the spirit of trying to keep folks interested and exciting, we call an audible in our location, so we're going to make a move here in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So I'll give a new coordinate to everyone, and the whole pack, whole fleet here will pick up and zip to the next spot. So that's the plan. I guess the pressure's on me as far as where I go, but I wish there was a hot spot, but I don't know where it is, and I don't think anybody acknowledges that there really is much going on as far as the size of fish. So we'll just keep moving around, plugging around, and try to keep some rods bent and folks happy. So that's the play. So the next spot's gonna be about 5 miles from here. It's a spot called Christina's Ledge. Christina's Ledge, which we're 50 feet now. That's in about 55 to 60 feet, a little further out.
No Limits Fishing is brought to you by...
Here are the keys, man.
It's all mine.
Parenthood isn't gonna change me. I'll still see the guys every weekend. Please, I'm still king of this castle.
You're gonna love the backseat pocket.
It's not like I'm gonna get a minivan.
Life can surprise you, so can an Allstate agent. Now they can save you $3,000 on a new car with the Allstate Car Buying Service. The good hands are doing more than ever before.
Formerly Marine Service Center, the new Sportsman's Choice Marine located on Highway 9 in Long, South Carolina has been serving your boating and outdoor needs for 20 years. Come visit our new showroom and check out brands such as Yamaha, Carolina Skiff, Contender, Triton, and many more that are on display daily. Whether you're looking for a new toy on the water or need service, the staff at Sportsman's Choice looks forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
What do you get when you take this guy, his son, and put them to work? You get 3 generations of the best HVAC company around. You get Fulford Heating and Cooling, a Rheem Pro partner that takes great pride in service after the sale. Over 40 years in the industry says a whole lot, so trust these guys for quality Rheem home comfort solutions, as well as innovative geothermal technology and a whole lot more. Fulford Heating and Cooling.
The OIFC Wing and Fish Company is located in downtown Charlotte, just 10 minutes from Ocean Isle and Holden Beach. As back-to-back winners of Best of Brunswick, we proudly serve fresh fish from the fleet of boats at the Ocean Isle Fishing Center, 25 flavors of wings, and 20-plus beers on draft. Come join us for daily specials on Tuesday night for trivia, Wing Wednesday, and live entertainment on Friday. The new Ocean Isle Fish Company restaurant and GMAC Tiki Bar is open air, on the water dining at its finest. Come and be part of the show as fishing boats arrive at the dock daily, offloading their catch, and watch as the freshest fish on the coast moves from boat to kitchen to your plate. The Ocean Isle Fish Company restaurant, located at the base of the Ocean Isle Beach Bridge.
The Ocean Isle Fish Company, where our fish are always fresh.
Now, back to more No Limits Fishing.
Alright, right behind me we've got the hooligans hooked up. And if you're hooked up when you call the move, you can stay and fight their fish, but call. Alright, 9:15, 9:15. You may move to the next coordinate. Let's move on to the next coordinate. If you are hooked up, you may continue to fight your fish. New coordinates. Make your move. These guys, they're acting kind of nervous. These guys won the JollyMon last year. They won, I think, 25 grand for a 36-pound fish, and they caught it right here at this very spot, as a matter of fact. So they're acting a little nervous, and I mean, these guys know what they're doing. So, you know, there are a lot of fish in here, as we've seen, that aren't king mackerel. But these guys know what they're doing, so they have a sense of urgency about them. A little nervous. Maybe it's a good one. I don't like the way the fish is acting, though, to be honest. All right, Cap Barrett, what do you think this is?
I'm making a forecast right now. I'm forecasting that this is a bonita.
See, how do you know that?
I know that.
How do you think you know that?
Because I'm Jedi mind tricks, man. I just know these things, but
I'm watching him fight this fish, and the end of the rod is just doing this right here. And what that is that's a tuna, his tail has got to be moving all the time. It's just constantly pulsating, where a king mackerel is more of a long, just kind of stroke. A tuna is just thump, 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 thump. And you can see that on the end of your rod tip.
And these guys are really nervous because they think they've got a big king on, and I don't blame them, because what this is almost certainly will be a false albacore. And when those things hit, I mean, they've got horsepower and they will absolutely smoke a reel down.
Yep.
But what I'm sure those guys have experienced, I saw them, that fish will run real fast one way and literally stop, come the other way. So it seems like you're on tight, and then it's all you can do to keep the line tight, and then the fish, they very drastic direction changes, not like a king mackerel would typically act, but enough speed in the run that it scares the heck out of you.
Well, with all that said,
yeah, they're gonna put a 40-pounder in the boat right now.
This is still fishing, and you never know, but it does not look good in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah. I do always like being right, but in this case I don't want to be right. But it is a false albacore of the tuna family, just like the rod was indicating. So still no big king mackerel that we've seen landed, but we're moving to the next spot right now. So here we go.
It's good.
All right, Harris, as the reigning SK national champion, what are we experiencing here? What are you seeing? Give us an interview for everyone out here. What's the story?
I think we got a case of the lockjaw.
I gotcha. Fish are not biting, or the right ones aren't. Have you put any fish to the boat this morning?
We got about a 17-inch black sea bass and a king mackerel that went about 16 inches.
Wow, that sea bass is nice. That one's worth keeping. All right, well, for everybody fishing, I'm gonna call another audible at 10:20. Just gotta go on the hunt, we gotta find a fish. So it's all relative, we just need to find a few. So 10:20, prepare yourselves.
Super tough day of fishing out here at the VIP tournament. People are having a tough time catching any legal fish. There's some frustrations out there. That happens when you get maybe some rough weather and the fish aren't cooperating, but it's still a tournament. There's still time left, and you never know what can happen. As a matter of fact, you got the yellowfin only team over here that's hooked up right now. So we're all got our fingers crossed that somebody is going to catch some decent fish so we can at least have a weigh-in. This is fishing. It's not always great. You know, you got to make the best of it. And that's definitely where we're at now. All right, this looks like another small fish. They've decided not to gaff him because he must be so small, so they're just gonna pick him up. Try to pick him up, put him in a boat. It's been a grind today. It's been a grind. No big fish. We got a few more minutes, so keep at it, guys.
No Limits Fishing is brought to you by formerly Marine Service Center. The new Sportsman's Choice Marine located on Highway 9 in Long, South Carolina has been serving your boating and outdoor needs for 20 years. Come visit our new showroom and check out brands such as Yamaha, Carolina Skiff, Contender, Triton, and many more that are on display daily. Whether you're looking for a new toy on the water or need service, the staff at Sportsman's Choice looks forward to the opportunity to earn your business.
Established as a small millwork company in 1924 that made doors and window sashes, Guy C. Lee Building Materials has grown to include 7 locations across eastern North Carolina and South Carolina. With a focus on quality marine and general construction products from name brand manufacturers and top-of-the-line customer service, Guy C. Lee is the go-to place for all your construction needs. Visit fellow fisherman Brian Strickland and his team at the local Guy C. Lee in Shallotte. This guy delivers.
What do you get when you take this guy, his son, and his son, and put them to work? You get 3 generations of the best HVAC company around. You get Fulford Heating and Cooling, a Rheem Pro partner that takes great pride in service after the sale. Over 40 years in the industry says a whole lot, so trust these guys for quality Rheem home comfort solutions, as well as innovative geothermal technology and a whole lot more. Fulford Heating and Cooling.
Here's a myth. Having an insurance agent costs you more money. The truth? An Allstate agent can save you a bundle by helping you get all of the discounts you deserve. Discounts for safe driving, anti-lock brakes, owning a new car, paying electronically, having more than one policy, and more. All told, the Good Hands offer more than 30 different car and home insurance discounts.
Now, back to more No Limits fishing.
Alright, so here's what I want you to do. Put the nose touching you.
Yep.
Alright, laying there. Which one are you? 7.05.
We almost got 14.
All right, well, there's 2 fish for the team yellowfin only. They're not the biggest fish, but they're legal. They count, and that puts them in the lead. So hold those big fish up. Look at that. Hey, those were harder to catch today than a pair of 30-pounders.
Oh, here we go. We got some competition.
Oh, we've got a new leader. Alright.
Yeah, we have a new leader, finally.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, we have a new leader.
21.05. There you go.
Wow.
21.05.
All right, well, we are here with what appears to be I think we got a few minutes to the final bell, but what appears to be the winners of the 2016 JollyMon VIP. This is boat named Real Methods, Captain Pete Peterson and crew. Barrett, what did you see from these guys?
Well, I saw them bring really the only decent fish to the scale out of the entire fleet today. This was probably, I hate to say it, I'm gonna go ahead, but it was about the worst fishing I may have ever seen for king mackerel out of here. But hey, just like we said when we left the dock this morning, it's not about catching a big fish, it's just about catching a bigger fish than everybody else. And that's what these guys did today. And they did a good job. So they weighed a 21-pounder, Pete and crew. Pete, where did you, so we started at the 390. Did you catch any fish there?
No fish.
No fish there. We moved from there to the Christina's Ledge. Any fish there?
Yeah, we did small. Threw them back.
Undersized. Some small throwback fish. And from there we went to 65 foot out to the shark hole.
Yep.
And what'd you catch there?
That's where we caught this fish. Hooked up and lost another one we think similar size.
You had a decent fish
and
out there?
A small fish there that we also threw back. So we caught 3 fish there.
I gotcha. And so what did that fish that you weighed in, do you remember where you, up, top, down?
Hit a long line naked.
Outside, on top.
Outside, top.
Yeah. And on live bait, right?
Live bait,
yeah. There you go. Well, that's probably the most valuable 21-pounder you're ever going to catch in your life. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that was. Then we moved into Lighthouse Rocks at the end. Did y'all do anything in there at all? Get any bites?
Well, we did. Yeah, we did. We caught another juvenile king. That's right. And released him. He was tiny.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we did.
Gotcha. Well,
we caught some fish today.
Yeah, that's what, a lot of people call fish, but a lot of them were really small, but you guys had a quality fish, and so this is a 2-fish aggregate combined weight wins the overall, and then we have a little extra prize pot for the biggest fish. So I'm not calling it officially, but it appears that one fish, one 21-pounder, will account for the total overall aggregate winning and also the big fish. So that fish could be worth
like the table.
Yeah, take all the money off the table, several thousands of dollars. So congratulations again.
Thank you.
Real Methods, champion. Real Methods, congratulations.
As an ATMC customer, you're ready for tomorrow. Where you live, connecting to stunning HD picture and sound quality is simple. You've got access to a growing selection of HD channels, plus even more HD shows and movies on demand. Local customer service helps maximize your HD TV experience. You never thought TV could be this good, but now it is. Be ready for tomorrow. Get crystal clear HD in your home. Call ATMC Cable today.